God level genius.
Someone go hand them a Grammy right now. What up, though, man? It's James Vergato of God Level Genius, man. In this video, man, I want to talk about the Grammys tonight. It was a great night for musicians, for hip hop culture, to be exact, and the music industry, man. The Grammys ain't really been that good for a minute, but tonight, man, I have to say, for the most part, it was exceptional and a lot of great performances. And the man of the hour right now is that man in the background, Kendrick Lamar, man. He won Record of the Year and countless other Grammys. I think them boys got a sweep. I don't really know what category he didn't win, but Diana Ross presented him, his final award, man, and it was just, dope to see. I mean, this storyline is just amazing, man. Kendrick is on the unprecedented run right now, unprecedented run, and man, from where he come from and his career, I didn't see the trajectory being this massive. Um, but when it comes to war, it's only two things that's gonna come from it. It's gonna be the beginning of a dynasty, a bigger empire, or you going your empire crushes. So Kendrick Lamar, man, has extended the shelf life of his career for, another decade off this alone. He'd never have to worry about needing a song, to just shake up everything. And it's crazy that it's gonna be a diss song. You know what I'm saying? Uh he was very he was very calm, like when he was up there speaking about accepting his award. He ain't really take no shots at the boy verbally, but he wore a Canadian tuxedo, man. Like the man is diabolical, man, in all kind of ways. I'm so excited to see what's gonna transpire next week, at the Super Bowl this upcoming week, man, in New Orleans at the halftime show. Um man, this is just amazing, man, to see Kendrick Lamar continue to break barriers. And one thing he said, rap music is the most important music. And he was telling an artist like myself and that's trying to make it, you just gotta respect the art form. And he shouted out, artists from, the West Coast or whatnot. And I just think it's dope how um Kendrick's success has opened up more doors for LA in the music scene, and he even shouted out rappers like Daylight. That's a battle rapper. And I done been listening to Daylight for a minute and also just listening to his lives where he give life, gems and talk about the industry. So to see the hip hop go this far, man, it's just beautiful. And Dochi, she had the best performance on the Grammys tonight, and possibly one of the greatest performances on the Grammy stage of all time. She won a Grammy, her first one, and it was just a, if you haven't seen the performance, you got to look it up on YouTube, man. Like, I know I'm gonna watch it a couple more times, but man, she got so much great energy. And I was like, man, the sky is little. The limit ain't nothing we can measure with her, because she is just an absolute creative person with so much energy. I felt like I was getting Missy Elliott and Busta Rhymes vibes in her performance. But I knew she was somebody a long time ago, so I wasn't surprised with her winning a Grammy, and I also wasn't surprised by her having the performance she did, because when she performed at Tyler the Creator's Festival, she shut that down. So and Beyonce, she won album of the year and something else. She walked over with a lot of hard work. Now Beyonce was trying to act surprised, but I don't think Beyonce would have showed up if she didn't think she was gonna win, especially with Jay-Z calling out the committee last year. But nevertheless, shout out to the Queen, because I don't want no smoke with the Beehive. I was happy she won, but a lot of them country artists, they look like they was kind of salty. Some of them was crying, and I don't think it was because it was tears of joy. It's kind of like really? You're just gonna allow her to just take over a genre? You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong though, but that's just how I felt watching it. Um, Alicia Keys, she got the Dr. Dre Award. The Queen Latifah presented it to her. That was pretty dope. Quincy Jones tribute was amazing. I really enjoyed Janae Monet's performance with that. Um, Billie Eilish, she did dope as well. It was just a lot of dope performances tonight for the Grammys. Kanye got um kicked out because his lady was like, I don't know what kind of naked, I don't know if she was really naked or that was some type of bodysuit or nude. I don't know what's be going on with Kanye, but that was crazy. So that's the second year in a row some weird stuff happened with somebody black, because Killer Mike got arrested last year at the Grammys. And then one of the journalists tried to front on my dog Babyface. Are you crazy? A lot of people have been talking about that. So, it was a lot of things happening tonight at the Grammys, man. But most importantly, man, hip hop lives forever. Hip hop continues to break barriers, and hip hop continues to show it is the heartbeat of the culture of society. And right now, the leader and the number one rapper in the world is that man Kendrick Lamar, and he's continued to sustain his throne that he's created, and he's representing. And we'll be talking about him again next week when the entire world is screaming "Not like us," in the Superdome in New Orleans. So yeah, man, that's my recap, man. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar. Um, Shout out to Doshi. Shout out to hip hop, man. Shout out to the Grammys. If you made this far to the video, I want to say thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the God Level Genius YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell, man. I am James Vergato, and as always, be God Level. God Level Genius.